Moline's Matthew Bailey never gave up on his dream of playing college football at a Power 5 school. This weekend, that dream became a reality with the home state Fighting Illini. Bailey officially committed to Brett Bielema and Illinois on Sunday. The all-state wide receiver choosing Illini over offers from Eastern Illinois, Western Illinois, and South Dakota. Bailey racked up over 800 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns this past fall, along with 44 tackles and an interception on defense. The offer from Coach Bielema and the commitment to the Illini, simply a dream come true.
It's crazy. It's a moment that I'll never forget. Almost brought tears to my eyes. My mom was there, and so I just hear it. I'm making eye contact with Coach B. And then I look at my mom, and my mom's teared up, sniffling and stuff. And so it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. It was the people. I think in June, I definitely felt the love from all the coaches and that they wanted the best for me. And so I guess moving forward with that and being able to see that again, it was awesome to, feel that same love and excitement.
The way he carries himself and the way he represents himself is really everything that you want out of a student athlete. Not just a football player, but just a student athlete in general. So for him to finally realize his dream and get to live this out, I think it's a great fit for him, and I think it's a great fit for Illinois football.
Bailey was a first-team All-Western Big Six performer this past season. He will officially sign with the Fighting Illini in February. Well, high school basketball on Monday night, we go ladies first. Sherrard and Rock Ridge in Three Rivers battle to the second quarter. Charlotte Free getting it done from beyond the arc. Tigers will go up by 3 points. Lots of three-pointers in this game, and here is another one going the other way. This time, Morgan McLean. The ball handling, she adds on a tray ball of her own, so we're all knotted up at 14 points. Well, you know the old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's exactly what the Rockets will do right here. Kearney McDonald gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Rock Ridge leading by 2 points. Now, I said there was a lot of three-pointers, and here is the last one. I definitely meant it. Kyla Ellsbury, she makes the strings sing from beyond the arc. Rockets up by 2 at the break, but Tigers win this one 36-32, the final. And a makeup game tonight in the MAC. On the boys' side of the ball, it's the Muskies and the Blue Devils. We go from the top. Defense turning into offense. Tracy Hallset getting the bucket to go. Central up by 2. Caden Johnson, he gets in on the action of his own. 16 points for him, straight up the gut. Central on a 4-0 run. The Muskies are going to get some offense going here. Good ball movement. First attempt no good, but Dante Lee is there for the cleanup and the putback. Muskies, though, are still down by 3. More defense turning into offense for Central. It's Donovan Wakefield hits this one home to give the Blue Devils a 5-point lead, and then one more bucket from Johnson. He makes it look easy. Blue Devils up by 7, and that continues the rest of the way. Central cruises, and this one, they win it 74-36. Well, despite 2 losses last week, the Fighting Illini still find themselves in the AP Top 25. Brad Underwood's boys check in at number 24 this week after back-to-back losses to Purdue and Maryland. The Illini hope to be back to full strength this week with junior standout Kofi Coburn missing Friday night's game with a concussion. Illinois has 13 wins this season and are 6-2 in Big Ten play, but are still looking for that first signature win of the season. They get another chance tomorrow night when number 10 Michigan State heads to Champaign.
Coming off the Maryland game, very out of character. A lot of reasons, a lot of things involved in that that I won't necessarily get into. But it's probably as poor defensively from an energy standpoint as we've played in some time. They took the fight to us. That doesn't happen very often. Tomorrow night, we better bring the fight as they did to us last year. But I give Maryland a lot of credit. They made plays. We were plenty good enough offensively until the last 6 minutes. And last 6 minutes, we just completely fell out of character.
The Illini are 9-9 during the Underwood era against top 10 teams. Well, it was a big night down under for Madison Keys. The Rock Island native taking center stage at the Australian Open, just 3 wins away from her first major title. We go to Melbourne Keys in the quarterfinals and making herself right at home. Set 1, the Pride of Rocktown rolling. Set 1, Keys with the ace winner. She will take set 1 6-3. We head now to set 2. More of the same. Keys in command once again. The great first serve, just too much to handle, and the return will go long. So Keys wins it in straight sets, 6-3, 6-2. She's headed back to the Australian Open semifinals for the first time since 2015. So she will compete for a spot in the championship, a late one Thursday at midnight. So if you guys want to watch it, we're going to have to stay up late.
I think we're going to have to.
Yeah, I got the alarm clock set.
Got to support the local people.